In the eyes of a primordial power, we're playing the game in our final hour. No dungeon deep, no matter where they dwell, we're unafraid. Give me a dex save. Counterspell!
Pull up a chair and grab your dice. The time will fly when you improvise. 20s for all and all for one. We're Snapdragons and time has come. Snapdragons! Yeah!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's session. We are the Snapdragons, a group of unlikely friends from around the globe who came together for the love of role-playing games. My name is Omar, and I will be the DM for this campaign. As always, sit in Eberron. Again, I'm very lucky this week to have this wonderful cast with me. So please let people know who you are, starting with Andre.
Oh, first this time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Or nice to meet you for the first time. Who knows? My name is Andre, and I am playing Max, the Elven Bladesinger Wizard, and I am excited to get into it today. So I'm just gonna pass it on over.
Okay, thank you, Andre. We also have David.
Hi, hello. I'm David, and I am playing the Khorvaire bard, Leovar. And yeah, you should know him by now. If you don't, we have more episodes.
Yeah.
I'll sling it to Josh.
Who, me? Didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Josh. I am from the US, somewhere in here, and I'm playing Jonis of the House Decaneth, or House Canneth, human sorcerer. He's really friendly and completely innocent, and and if you need catch up on that, then I will send you the DMs with the DM. Hey, dude, also in this country, what's your name?
What up? I'm Nate. I am playing a Khorvaire rogue who will stab things. A lot, preferably. And if you have missed anything about my Khorvaire rogue, I will not catch you up. You go back and watch the episodes. Too bad. I'm going to throw it to Sam.
Hello, I am Sam. I play the Aesmar Paladin Carver, who is completely misunderstood and actually a really nice guy. And now
Yeah. I vibe with that.
Well, I guess I'm last. My name's Jack. I'm from Manchester, and I'm playing Sentinel, who is a fighter and a Warforged. And don't trust Jonas. He's evil. And by the end of the campaign, he will be the BBEG. I'm putting that on record now. If it doesn't happen, you're all crazy and something's wrong with you guys. And it's not me.
Nope.
Okay, well, we have noted. We will timestamp this record for posterity.
Okay, this is the most unhinged intro I've done yet, I think. But we have other intros because we have other episodes, and you should like them and share them and leave us comments and subscribe, follow us on social media, and it's great. It's great to do that. Your support means a lot to us, and we're just happy to be doing this. But we want to do more of this, so support us. But introductions out of the way, Snapdragons, let us dive back into Eberron, in our campaign, The Echoes of Mourning. So, last session, the group prepared for the masquerade at Stormwind Keep, where their mission was to ensure that the Cyran ambassador meets a mysterious contact known only as the Panther, but that day of preparations took an unexpected turn as right by the gates of High Walls, while speaking with Cyran refugees at a recruitment tent set up by House Urin, a body crashed from above, slamming into the street, and agents of the Emerald Claw, this fanatical Karnathi terrorist group, surrounded the fallen figure. The party leapt into battle to save or, just check what this all about, only to discover the crash landing figure was none other than their missing companion, Jonis, who came bearing troubling news that the Emerald Claw were actually planning an attack on that same masquerade that the party is set to attend. Following that was a tense and emotional conversation as Jonas' sudden return revealed his involvement with Sentinel's disappearance and also the insidious schemes of the head of the southern branch of House Cannith, Merix de Cannith. The group was divided on what they should do, but ultimately they allowed Jonas to stay only because Sentinels was willing to forgive him and give him another chance. The party was then summoned by Mr. Munger and the Cyran ambassador, who saw that with the threat looming of an attack on the masquerade, the ambassador should not attend the gala and someone else should take his place. And so Max volunteered to be this someone using magic to disguise himself and meet with the Panther. But now the clock is ticking and the tensions are still simmering beneath the surface. The party left the embassy to resume their preparations for the masquerade. And that's where we pick up. As you are walking towards Dura, the ward that is in the western side of Sharn, you take a left up from Middle Dura to Upper Dura to the Red Stone district in Upper Dura. But as you are in that lift, you actually see this huge poster on a side of one of the towers that has this image of a human with a black mask titled "Help the Sharn Watch Catch the Outlaw Noz of the Silent Oath. If you find him or have information, immediately notify the authorities." And there is a reward of 600 gold pieces on this. But you take that lift and you finally find yourself in the Redstone district. You see handsome towers of red marble and granite backed with various shops and crafters who offer a seemingly endless array of goods. The streets themselves are filled with customers and at some points the unfortunate begging for copper or silver. Crediting its name, much of the towers here are crafted from red marble, and the rest are made of brick and red granite with a host of subtle variation in the shade. The tower presents a very striking sight as you come up from the middle worlds, especially in the light of the setting sun. Leovar, please lead the party. Where do you want to go?
Leovar, who, been a little tense, seems considerably more relaxed at this elevated altitude in the upper wards, and he leads the party to a tailor he knows well, the Silk and Silver. Coming up to it, he'll just say, right, any attire will be acquired for any of you here. They're quite good. I strongly recommend you give them a chance. She's quite wonderful, and her assistant Hemlock is just as fantastic. Specifically, it would be very helpful to you, Sentinel, being a Warforged with a good eye for fashion. I'll head up I'll lead them to the building, and yeah, I'll go push it in. As I'm pushing in, I'll just call out, "Hello, Valley dear, it is one of your favorite customers, and I have some friends." As I enter the store, and the bell does the little ding-a-ling.
Okay, so you get into the space here, and you see there is just like it looks smaller from the outside than it's on the inside, or this could be just because it's very well organized and it gives more space to be able to walk in. But you see multiple like mannequins and shelves where bolts of different like textiles and cloths hanging on the shelves and stuff like that. And you see from like behind one of those mannequins just like this black bob just like gets out of behind one of the mannequins, and you see this human dressed in like the trendiest of Sharn's fashion, baggy pants and an oversized shirt made of like a wool-like material that combats the autumn weather. She sees Leovar, and she looks human, but she is short for a human. And she like looks at Leovar. She goes, "Leovar dear, how are you?"
"Oh, darling, how are you doing?" "I'm well. It's great to see you." And I'll go to give her a hug.
"Oh, that's very sweet of you."
I'm here today to get some new threads, some very fine threads, and I've brought, as you can see, the crowding of your shop. Some of my friends here, and we're all in need of, well, most of whom are in need of some of your expertise.
Oh, bulk order. I love those.
Yes, we're hoping for this evening, and we have a gala to attend.
Oh, that is, don't you think that is cutting it very close for me, Leovar?
Yes, we found out after midnight, I'm afraid, that we had this to attend, unfortunately. But
What kind of person would invite someone to a gala like this only with a couple of hours before that? Why?
Right, I had the same thought myself, but we're making do, and I figured if there was anyone in the entirety of Sharn that could help us out, I figured this would be you.
You know how to push my buttons. Okay. Well, she looks at each of you, and then she calls out for her assistants. Hemlock, and you see this hulking Warforged just like come from one of the doors at the back of this workshop, and he also is like dressed in various colors and what seems to be like a very neat suit that is orange, and it sort of like complements his like dark metal made body. And he looks at all of you and looks at Leovar, just gives you a nod, and he stands by Valley's side, and she goes, "So our friends here, they have a very rather rush order for us. They need to be outfitted tonight for a gala." Where is that gala again, Leovar? Just to know the vibe.
It's a masquerade at a Stormwind keep.
Oh.
Yes, so
And you're going?
I am, yes. I know it's a surprise. It's a masquerade. You could consider me a +1. I no direct invitation, obviously, but masquerade. It'll be fine.
Okay. So Hemlock, it will give you some suggestions for colors and fabrics and stuff like that, but also feel free to pitch him stuff. He is on the quiet side, but he has a very good eye for how to outfit people. In the meantime, I will go and get the weaver going for this. Leo, you know, if you weren't friends with my little nephew, I would have cost you like a lot. But just know this is a favor and this is my final favor.
No, I'm happy to cover any excess expenses. You don't need to be discounting. This is a rush order. I understand the pressure. It's probably very taxing.
She goes and she nods and then she brings like a sheet of paper, writes the costs, and she gives it to you.
It's the damage.
It's a lot. It's tremendously a lot than
It's an IOU.
yeah, for like time like
More than,
this.
more than you can afford.
Yeah, is it more than I can afford? Is there?
Yeah, 4 or 5 times.
Oh, you know, maybe I'll take that favor actually, and I might return one in kind to you at a later date if you need a hand with anything.
No, I assumed you will pay this. I'm just not making you pay it today because you are in a hurry.
Understand. Then no, perfect. Can do that for you.
This is the
misunderstood.
favor. You know, I always take my payments before I deliver something like any other tailor would do.
Well, you know, I will be good for it down the line. Just do not have the entirety presently, but we'll get you covered.
Okay,
My word.
cool.
I want to send a message to Leovar. First of all, using the nephew to get to the seamstress, a little bit low for you. You should invite her to the ball.
I cannot invite her to the ball. I don't have a ticket, and
I think she likes you.
no, that would be weird. She's nope. Also, she misspoke. It's niece, but yes. Well, I actually have an idea for my outfit, Valley. I can write it down for you. I believe I do need to pop somewhere in the vicinity. I'll be back shortly. But I'll go to the little side counter and just jot down my notes for my outfit on the parchment. I have some business an account to close, if you will, everyone. I'll be back in just a few minutes. It's not too far from here.
You see, Valley actually, as she sees you like sketching, she goes to you and she brings out this, almost like this glass, like container or like this glass bowl, like crystal container, and she goes, "Do you have like a visual for this outfit that you would like to
I can
portray?"
picture. I can picture what I'm going for in my mind actually quite well.
You don't have the capability to like make some sort of illusion of it or something?
I do not. Oh, you know what? Prestidigitation. I can do a small illusory image that can fit in my hand. All right. A little bit actually. And I'll wave my fingers, mutter some words, and a very small palm-sized version of the outfit I have in mind of dark pants with a flow at the end and a very well-fitted deep navy blue waistcoat with silver trim, a off-white crisp shirt with gradient grey-dyed sleeves, sleek white gloves, and other smaller details all bundled up in it.
Okay. She puts the crystal in your hands and you see the image just begins to trail across the crystal and then it gets looked up there.
That's wonderful. I haven't seen that before. That's extremely useful.
Yes, it helps when, you know, most of your customers can do magic and, you know.
That's actually speeds things up a bit, but as always, you can feel free to embellish a little bit. I trust your taste in.
Oh, I will. Do not
Absolutely,
worry
I wouldn't
about
expect less.
And she takes the bowl and she goes back in that same door that Hemlock came from. And Hemlock looks at the rest of you and he goes, "Any preference for a color, a color palette, anything that you specifically want to wear? don't want to wear, something that gives you a rash.
I just want something that stands out as little as possible.
So, black cloth,
Sure.
easy to outfit you. Your body shape is, I think it will be good with like some sort of like sheared off shoulder.
Yes, but make sure it's the left one, please.
Okay. I can see that. How about
I'm not sure what that means, but okay.
how about the tall guy?
I have an outfit. I just need a mask.
Is it a good outfit?
Yes.
Can you describe it to me? Like in the broadest of terms.
It's based on the Cyran military officer's outfit.
For masquerade.
Not in those colours.
Very on-brand aesthetic for him, I think.
Aren't you gone?
Oh, am I gone? I am gone. My bad. Redacted.
You just
left.
hear it.
Yeah,
just hear it in our
you heard the bell
mind.
a minute ago. That's my bad. I'm out.
I'll lean forward, and I'll just like more. I'll just that's I wouldn't question it. Me personally, nothing fancy. Nothing spectacular. But my friend wears green and gold, so something in that area would be good.
He gives you like a look, and then he goes, I can see that. A jacket?
I don't have a whole lot of preference, or fashion sense. So whatever you think's good.
He puts his hands on your shoulder, and he's almost as tall as Khorvaire. Like this is a huge Warforged, and he just puts his hands on your shoulder, and he goes, I got you.
Just kind of awkwardly nod.
Accessorize.
Yes, yeah.
Airdropped some images.
And then he looks at Daxoketh, and he goes, and you?
Oh, I don't need a thing. Thank you for asking, though. I'm completely set, actually. But I'm admiring your work. It seems to be very impressive.
Thank you. He looks again at Khorvaire and he goes, what kind of mask do you want?
Well, actually, if we're doing masks here as well, I need one too.
Okay. In what case? Like, tell me what you want. We have different kinds, and I can make you something if you want.
Well, I'll just take whatever you have. Just a masquerade mask. Something inconspicuous again.
Okay. And Khorvaire?
Something predatory.
Khorvaire, are you sure about that word?
I mean, like a lion or wolf. What's wrong with you?
Okay. But
I
I can do wolf.
Yeah, I need one as well, actually. You know the masks that they wear in the theater? Them, like, ones with emotions. Well, it's something like that. I want to look like a human.
Oh.
I
Irony.
just thought the irony was kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is. Okay, and...
I tend to agree, and I go, see, he gets it.
It's Warforged humor, it's just...
Yeah.
And then he looks at Jonis and he goes, what about you?
You see what I'm wearing?
Yeah, it's not good for a masquerade, unfortunately.
I would like this in magenta with a cape.
I would advise you not to do that.
What would you advise?
I would advise you to wear one of our mini suits. I can get you a magenta suit.
Okay, you pick the suit, but can we have like feathers, like raven feathers that cover, and he shows the streaking tattoo that sort of swoop this way and cover these sides.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I expect the best.
Don't worry about it. And he awkwardly begins to go back to the workshop, and you will be staying here for a while, and he will take your measurements and stuff like that along the way. But Leo, you are going where?
I'm going to. Oh no, my brain's skipped me. I'm going to the people I hired house. Oh no. The investigators.
House Tharashk, I think.
That's it, yes, House Tharashk. I'm going to go to the building where I hired some people to basically close the account now that I have the missing persons are now both here.
Okay.
That's all.
So we go back all the way down to Tavik's Landing, if you want to do that. Which will be cutting it very, very close to the time of...
I thought it was up on the upper ward. I can do that tomorrow, I guess. Leovar did need space, though, so he would have just wandered to kind of one of the edges of Upper Dora to just breathe in the elevated altitude instead for a bit. He needs to collect himself in the high vantage that he's at instead. We'll sort that out tomorrow. I did not realize it was so far away.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Sure. And 12.
Okay. So you stay there for a moment, just admiring the view, and it's beautiful, especially in this sunset time. The sun just hitting the entirety of the city, illuminating the best parts of it. But then you feel arms around hands around your eyes, and you hear just someone saying, "What are you doing here all alone?"
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes, that would be Nia's voice.
I'll jump and I'll startle, and I smile as I grab the hands and I kind of pull them off my eyes and I turn around, and I'm like, Nia, you're here. I haven't seen you since my birthday. When did you get back to Sharn?
You spin around and you see this human with short black hair, an outfit that seems a bit grimy, like she just came out of a workshop. She has very sharp eyes and a little bit of a muscular physique, and she says to you, "I actually just landed 2 hours ago, and I was on my way to see my aunt, and then as I was walking by, I saw a brooding blonde sitting by one of the balconies of Dura, and I was like, oh, who could that be?"
Brooding blonde? I haven't been called that before. It's great to see you. You do, I suppose, or something similar. You'll give her a hug. It's very good to see you. As it happens, actually, I was just at your aunt's. I just put in a big order for her. My friends are there, getting their outfits ideas delivered. I was just getting a breath of fresh air.
Oh, you're doing a uniform? You're on a team?
No, well, when you were last here, remember, I've been telling you that I worked with some people, those missing friends of mine.
I know, I am.
No longer missing.
I'm missing with you, Leo.
I know. Sorry, I'm a bit of a day, to be honest. Actually, one of my missing friends turned up last night or yesterday. Other one turned up today.
Oh.
And I'm going to a gala masquerade at Stormwind Keep. House.
Oh, you
Sharn.
too?
Yeah.
You're going?
No, but the captain is.
Right, of course. Yeah. No, I'm going. Yes. Surprise.
It's a great surprise. How did they even invite you? I thought they would, cut all ties with you.
Yeah, no, I'm sure people there would rather choke and die than invite me, but no, it's work, I suppose, and some of my friends got a couple of invitations, and they're doing some work there, so they don't even know I'm going to be there, which I guess will be kind of entertaining for me.
You became very, very mysterious after that article. Leovar, just charming bard.
Oh, you read that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Am I mysterious? I mean, I don't think I'm mysterious. We are working for indirectly the Prince of Cyran to look after a Cyran ambassador at this gala. There could be some upset, perhaps.
And why do they need an ex-pilot for that, exactly?
Well, it's more that they have two very specific people that it seems that work here in their limited pool of resources, and those two people are perhaps maybe not the best at making friends with people, so I'm what they have, along with some others.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can meet them all. You've met Daxoketh already. He's one of the people going. He's at your aunt's shop at the moment. If you'd like
he
to
will
meet
be
him.
there.
You don't like him?
Not particularly. He has that face. It's so bunchable. Like.
Hey, no, he's. I'll admit there is a certain quality to his face. I think it's the chin and the cheek region, maybe the lips, the lower half.
He's bunchable.
Wait a minute.
He's a good source. I don't think he leads with his best foot forward. I think perhaps, but he's a good person. Come on. Why don't we? Would you like to meet him?
She looks out at the city, like sprawling beneath both of you, and she looks back at you and she goes, ever since we talked the last time, and I've read that article 100 times, only because there was nothing to do on the ship. Do you feel happy about any of this, Leovar? The people in this article that you are associated with, your position in High Walls, now doing secret espionage missions for the Prince of Sire. Like, is this what you want to do with your life?
Cutting right through it. I can't lie to you, Nia. I think you are my own personal lie detector. I want to be flying. That is what I want to do. But I'm not allowed to do that anymore. So the second thing I want to do is help people that I care for. And there's a lot of people I care for in this city. And there's a lot of people that are not doing right by them. Do I like what I'm doing? I don't like the process of what I'm doing a lot these months, to be honest. I don't like that I've had to hurt people. I've contributed to lives being taken, even if they were evil, bigoted people that murdered others. But it's where I've been pushed into. I'm just a pawn on a chessboard, really. I'm not one of the people that have power. those people all suck a lot. So I'm just making do with what I have.
You know, you could have avoided all of that, right? If you just let me take the fall for that, all of this would not have happened. I'm just a mechanic on the ship. I steered it that way, forced my way to do that, and that would have been very plausible. Instead, you decided to be a hero, sacrifice your position, do all of that Lyrandar theatrical bullshit, and got yourself in this position.
Yeah, we went to school together. You worked immensely hard at becoming a mechanic, an engineer, and you're very intelligent. I would not let you take a fall for my choices. I chose to do what I did, and I'd do it again, because what's a position when you can exchange it to save some people? I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
I know. I know.
Well, I appreciate you being so good to me, but no, I'd never have one of the best brains on any airship in the skies above Khorvaire be taken out of us. I mean, you're on board the best running airships there are, without you and Brannick's engineering know-how.
Okay. Well, you did not have to flatter me, but fine. I will
Kind of
take
built
it.
into me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Charming bard of high walls.
You know me.
Okay. Do I really have to come and meet that Daxoketh guy?
Well, I mean, my other friends are there. It's a bit tense, but I mean, you're going to see your aunt anyway. Once you get to know him, I swear he's a good sort. I think he has some trouble warming up to people and opening up to others, and I'm slowly working on that. I think he's got some attachment issues.
Will the tall and mysterious carver be there?
Yes, he will. What? Why would you say tall, mysterious like that, Nia?
Because it was in the article.
You're curious, I take it.
You never introduced it to a tall and mysterious carver before.
I will. He might not be super thrilled at me at the moment. And if he looks at you and he looks like he's angry at you, he's not. That's just his face. But I'll introduce you to him. He's there.
Okay.
I'll
take that.
I'll loop my arm into hers and I'll start walking with her back to the shop.
Okay. So, surprisingly quickly, Leovar comes back with Nia in tow, and right now, Hemlock is in the process of like outfitting Sentinel, and he's like trying different jacket cuts and stuff like that, and he goes, "So, how long have you been in Sharn?"
Since the war ended, really. So,
Fought for Breland?
Yeah.
I did too. Not originally. I was made for Onadir, but then, when the king of Breland made that Warforged decree, I was like, well, a better reason to fight than just senseless war, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Is that why you also fought for Breland? Because they were recognizing us as sentient beings?
No, I didn't really choose. Well,
I see.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, no,
I
I
had free
get
will,
it.
but it's when you're sold, you're sold. And it didn't. The way you're describing it, it didn't feel like that.
Yeah, well, at least now we will have our freedom, so what do you do now after the war?
Mostly just help my friend Daxoketh. The snooty looking one that you talked to before said he had his own outfit. He's a good guy. He's a bit highbrow, but he has fun.
I thought it was very lovely. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
give me an insight check, Sentinel.
Okay.
Dax gets in the corner of the shop looking at an outfit. He's just kind of like doing the sneer at it.
Okay, I got a -1, but I got 17. So
17. He is a very bad liar. He's
Okay.
just trying to, because you told him he is your friend.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let him.
Then he goes, well, if you, so you do what you do business, you're his bodyguard.
Yeah. It's mostly Daxoketh that does the business. I just make sure it's all things get cleaned up in the end, Or if he's good at what he does, but things don't always go perfectly. So, and he's little,
Yeah.
He is taking a beating. Jesus.
He doesn't even know it. He doesn't
No.
even know.
Daxoketh is not fine, and he doesn't know it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, people pick on him. They underestimate him. He'll you might not think it, but he'll open you up pretty quick. But people they see, they see his stature and just assume he's nothing. So I step in mostly just so that he doesn't have to get his hands dirty. He doesn't really need me.
I see.
But we're friends.
What if you want tomorrow? It is the anniversary of the king. His speech in the parliament about the Warforged decree, and we are throwing a little bit of a celebration in High Walls in Cog's Carnival. It's a small dive bar.
No, I know. Yeah. I've been a few times.
Yeah, it would be Warforged only if you want to, attend, have a bit of a socialization event.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah. If I'm not busy.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
no pressure or anything, but it's fun sometimes to. It's hard to understand where we are coming from sometimes. When it comes, people will say that they support us and they do not. Some people don't hold it against us, our past, but some do. And it's just when you have people like us I'm not very good with words. I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. It is hard if people don't understand.
I've been very fortunate here as well. With Valley, she's nice. I think she's as nice as Daxoketh is. So
that's good. That's good. I'm glad. We all need support. So, and I think we will forget that. Seeing, they see us and what we are. But we're not perfect. I'm certainly not. I don't know what I would have done without Daxoketh. Sure as I wouldn't be here. Speaking of, so you think you can make this work?
Oh,
I've
absolutely.
literally only ever worn armor, so I don't really get how it all works.
You look at the mirror and this like cut that he was trying to outfit for you. It's very good. Looks great.
Leave it up to you. You know what you're doing.
You're not the first Warforged I've outfitted before, not including myself.
You get many. I
Not.
imagine there's many Warforged, go into parties and stuff.
You would be surprised with how many. It's not a lot, but some people have reached good standings. People who are champions of the war and stuff like that. But yeah, well, look at this a little bit, see if you need any edits. I will go see to the others.
Yeah, no, great. Thanks.
Had I came back with Nia around this time?
Yeah.
And then, I'll come back in and I'm like, hello everyone, I'm back again. And then come in with the kind of greasy, grubby looking human girl. Everyone, this is my friend, Nia. She used to be a crew on my ship. Daxoketh, Nia, you know each other. This here's Sentinel. Turned up yesterday, wonderfully. We have Max over here, who's doing his best to blend into the shadows.
He's just hiding
Almost
behind
did
the
not
clock.
see him there.
He's quite good at it. And this here's Jonis, who we bumped into today. And here is Khorvaire. I'll gesture a bit more pointedly kind of to Khorvaire. Everyone, this is Nia. Bumped into her. Her aunt is Valley, incidentally.
Yes, that's true.
Pleasure to meet you, Nia.
Thank you. I actually almost did not see you there. You're very good at hiding.
Well, the real expert is that guy, but I can hold my own. I point to Daxoketh.
It's actually just a
No, I'm
mannequin.
kidding.
It's just a mannequin looking back there.
I point to where I think Daxoketh is. That is the main, yes.
You're all getting outfitted and stuff. That's great. Did my aunt show you the receipt?
Yes, she did. Thankfully, I can pay it off in installments.
Oh, she's very nice. She's very kind.
She is wonderful. I love her aunt.
Yeah, I will talk with her.
No, it's quite alright. We're putting a bit of pressure on. They need it tonight, so.
How do credit scores work in Sharn?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
There are banks.
Yeah.
Like real life.
Nobody knows.
But yeah, Nia goes and she's like walking towards the workshop, and she looks at Khorvaire and she goes, "And no one is outfitting you?"
I just need a mask.
Okay.
I'm behind Khorvaire and I just give her like a weak smile of like, and a slight thumbs up, like, shooting
Hey, his
for
suit
like,
is nice. Screw all of you.
No, this is him giving a thumbs up to Nia, being like, he responded. That's a good sign.
I suppose, yeah, it is.
Okay. Masks. It's a great thing to to wear.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Have you all picked out a mask and your outfits, or they're a big part of the masquerade. I mean, I know, Max, you might have 2 masks to wear, but I'm.
Wait, is Max wearing a blank mask, and then over that the mask he's supposed to wear? So they just take off that mask. There's just.
No, I think I'm just wearing this mask, and the other mask is just gonna be an illusion of
Ah.
of
I
it.
mean, he gave you the actual mask that you need to wear.
Oh, he did give me the actual mask. Okay. Well, then I actually don't need a mask, technically. I didn't know he gave me the mask. I thought I was just gonna have this mask under it.
Hey, look, Leah's getting to the debt's going to be smaller and smaller. 2 people don't need outfits. One doesn't need a
No, I
mask.
still, no, I still want that mask. Though I don't think I'm gonna wear this one. I think I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah, Leo still has to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, since Leo is paying, of course. It would be rude to refuse.
Okay. So, in case no one else has anything more to do, we can fast forward this to the time of the masquerade.
Yeah, I was
Well-
gonna say I just go to see Elmsworth to get my mask, but
Okay.
we don't have to hash out the details. So he was prepped and ready to go. So
At some point, because people have been reacting strangely to him asking for a mask, he's just going to lean down to Max and say, What am I saying that is so wrong?
You're not saying anything wrong. What do you mean?
I keep getting strange looks when I say I just want a mask.
Don't worry about it. It's just, Max is not in the mood to explain.
He just goes back to standing straight and just glaring.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Maybe after a chunk of time has passed, and maybe people are stepping outside and just getting air while they're waiting for their outfits, I might catch Jonis in private at some point as we're after a little while. Hello, you.
Like a private conversation, don't you?
I do, actually. I'm very fond of them. I like group ones too, but I think one-on-ones are pretty important. How are you feeling?
Okay. What's this
Mhm.
about?
Well, I was really asking how you were feeling. Really this time. And if I could be a bit nosier, how long have you felt you've needed to deal with your uncle? How long have you been tackling this by yourself?
There it is.
If you don't want to talk about it, that's all right. I just remember a few years back, you seemed like a nervous kid, but you did not seem like someone who was going to be dealing with such a burden.
I don't know. Something one day just sort of snapped when I was speaking to the matriarch of my sect of the family. The way that she was talking about Merrick's, I just felt like I was old enough, ready to do something about it, whether she wanted me to or not. Yeah, you knew a kid. I'm trying to be a grown-up.
I see that. And I'm very glad you're back, Jonis.
You seemed angry.
I have had a lot going on, I suppose.
With all the girls.
No. I let some feelings spit out today. was a bit terse with some folks. I do regret that. Sometimes I have trouble managing my emotions. It's and he kind of gives you a bit of a look, Jonas, and he'll point at the back of his left hand, which you know is his mark. Sometimes that aggravates things a little.
I think I know what you mean.
Yes, I definitely was a bit upset hearing the truth of what happened, but I'm not one to hold grudges, and the most important person here forgive you, so I forgive you too, Jonas, and I truly wish to offer my help to you. And here's the thing about being an adult as well, Jonas, is that something a lot of them don't do because they think it's a sign of weakness is asking people for help. And I can tell you now that asking other people for help is actually quite difficult, so it's what the most adult of us will do. So make sure you ask in future, and you don't need to be self-inflicting these burdens on yourself. All right?
You're gonna be a good dad.
Oh, no. That'll never happen.
One day, I don't know, but well, in the spirit of taking your advice quickly, he turns and it's pretty. I mean, like it's hard to miss a face tattoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just asks, "This doesn't look like yours, and it doesn't look like Merrick's is either. I'm kind of worried."
Right, no. And I'll take a bit more of a look at it now. Does it look in any way familiar to something Leovar has seen before? Yeah, being a marked heir with a bit of education as a lore bard.
I would say give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 15?
So I'd say you know the various, like, there is various shapes of the marks and different like states, like a lesser mark, a greater mark, stuff like that. And Jonas's mark, it has like some shape resemblance to the mark of making, but not fully. And
Okay.
it's much more larger, and covers a large space on his head. Like you do not think this is like a form of the mark of making.
Okay.
But it's also not like an aberrant mark that would have more like a purplish or red color. This has the blue-white coloration of one of the 12 dragon marks, but it does not resemble any of these designs.
Okay. No, I can't say I've ever seen anything like it before, Jonas. It's strange, whatever it is. Does it hurt you? Do you feel anything from it?
Here and there, but it doesn't hurt physically. It's like someone's squeezing my brain.
Well,
So are my thoughts.
and are you sure? Did Merrick's do this to you, or do you think this came out of you?
He said that he would help me get a real mark. And when he pushed me to my limit, it just sort of happened. I don't know, what I was asking for was maybe help in the form of grace or sympathy, because I don't know what it does, and I don't want to hurt anybody anymore.
Well, I believe you, Jonis, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. That you are as young as you are, and you are going through all of this.
Don't worry about it. We're going to a party tonight. It'll be fun. You should bring that girl. Wait, do you like the niece or do you like the?
No. You are definitely Nia is my best friend. We've known each other for 14 years.
I've been dreaming.
No, Jonas. She's like my sister. It's not like that
That's-
at all.
Yeah, that's what they say.
No. I'm glad you're back, Jonas.
You too. Thanks, Leovar.
You're welcome. I'll pat you on the head.
Ow.
Sorry.
Kidding.
As this moment pass, you see Valley come out of the workshop, and she has Hemlock carrying like two pipes of metal pipes where the cloth and your outfit Leovar is like bought at, and then he walks with them, and then he clicks something, and then both of those pipes just like stand in the air on their own, and then the outfit just like, I would say like folds a little bit, and then it fully displays the outfit, and it looks even better than you wanted it. And then you see Valley just like put like an eye or like a glass eye on her face, and she just like goes into with like a very very sharp and like small, almost like a needle, and she goes and she sews like a little bit, and then you see a flying pair of scissors just like float from around there from the back of her head and cut a little bit of thread there, and she goes, "It's ready."
That looks absolutely stunning, Valley. You have outdone yourself as always. I don't know how you keep doing it. Do you mind if I get dressed here? Put it on now in the changing room?
Oh, of course.
Wonderful. Leovar does seem part of him is excited to wear this kind of thing again, and he will take the clothes and he will go to get changed into the whole outfit, and he has his mask in his bag with him.
The other one is for Jonis, and you see this magenta colored suit. And there is a cape. There is a Peaky Blinders cape.
Oh no.
Guys at home, if your DM isn't like Omar, find somebody else. He gave me the cape.
Oh no. Yeah. Leovar will get dressed, and when he comes out, you all see him in the attire. It's got a striking figure. He's got this deep navy blue waistcoat, and it's perfect fit. Like, it could not be tailored more perfectly. It's got sleek silver trim around the edges and on the cuffs, and he's got this off-white shirt that's got this really peculiar gradient of grey that gets darker towards his sleeves. It's kind of reminiscent of storm clouds. He's got slim dark trousers with kind of flare at the bottom. He's still wearing his brown boots, but they look more like shoes now with the pants covering the tops. And he's got fine white gloves on his hands instead of his usual leather fingerless gloves. And he's wearing his mask, which at a glance you can tell it looks expensive as fuck. His mask is. It's this very considerably sized silver eagle mask with feathers, that finely crafted feathers sweeping back along his face, atop the top and sides of his head. And his beak is gold, and it comes to a somewhat intimidating point, and you only see his chin. Well, here I am, ready for a dance.
Okay.
Looking good.
Any other members of the group ready to share their outfits, or should we keep that for the approach on the masquerade?
I'm happy for mine to be a surprise when we rock up.
Okay.
Well, Max will change here as well into the black outfit that is much less inconspicuous than Max had in mind, but it'll have to do. It's got like one shoulder is completely cut off and exposing the left arm fully, while the right one is covered with a sort of cape. And there's quite a few silver embellishments on it, but hopefully it will be tame enough so that he can blend in with the crowd if he needs to later on. Since he won't be in this outfit for much of the masquerade anyway, because he's going to be under the disguise spell. So this is really overkill, but we have to do it. It's for the show.
Yeah. Also to empty my wallet.
Exactly.
Carver's outfit consists of grey and dark blue, and it has a military cut to it, but it is actually a suit that would suit an event like this. There's not much when it comes to embellishment, but the cut is very well done, and that sort of makes up for the lack of anything shiny. And it's
As you
quite,
as you go out with that Carver, I see Valley goes. We need to do something about this.
I need a mask.
Yes, we have it. And she gives you a lion mask.
And Carver will very specifically take off his Decaneth ring and put it in his pocket in case he forgets that.
Okay. So, while this was happening, Daxoketh was getting his mask from Elmsworth, the tailor in the shop, the Threads of Memory in High Walls, which is somewhat crammed with bolts of fabric in various colors and textures line the walls, and spools of thread that are arranged in neat rows, and the air smells faintly of lavender. As you go there, Daxoketh, you see two kids run into the shop, leave a package there that Elmsworth takes, puts in the counter for a moment. But as you come to the shop, he knows that you are the one there. He closes the door, then takes that package, puts it in a trap door beneath the carpet on the floor, then looks back to you and goes, business as usual.
Glad to see things running smoothly. I hope you've had a little time to finish the mask. I am meeting up with my friends shortly. We have a little time now.
It's ready.
Thank you. You got the embellishments around the edges.
It's there, but I thought you told me that you did not want any extra attention.
Subtle embellishments, yes.
Absolutely, sir. We certainly would not want anyone thinking you like to wear masks.
No.
This face of yours is a trademark on its own. The face of Cyran in her glory.
It will bring inspiration to all the peoples, I believe.
He takes out like a box, and he opens it, and there the mask lies inside.
Daxoketh puts it on and very deftly ties on his mask, and it fits nicely. Daxoketh mentally alters his clothing, and the dress attire, his gala attire appears. It's similar to his other outfit, but maybe fancier for sure. It's all green except for a black half cape. And you'd be led to think that the outfit he has, might be glowing or pulsing, but in fact, it's just certain threads within the suit that kind of pulsate with a greener color. And if you pay attention, the whole front of it turns out to look like a phoenix, symbolizing the sirens kind of rising from the ashes. But it's very subtle. You'd have to like really stare at it to get the picture. And yeah, it's of course, this outfit is part of his shift weave, so it will always have the hidden dagger compartment in the back, and he's got his dagger around his back, so he's going strapped to this gala. Yeah, and the mask is black with subtle gold feathering. It almost looks like phoenix feathers. Almost. You'd have to really, really stare at it for a long while. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the look.
Great. Okay. So, ready to party in guys group and travel to North Edge, one of the quietest regions within Sharn. Residential quarter. Most of its inhabitants are crafters and commoners, but people who make an honest living within the great city. But as you go there, it begins to surprisingly rain, and Sharn's rain in the lower districts is very heavy, but the rain here seems pleasant, unlike the grime that collects on the streets of the lower districts of the city when rainfall, and the miserable experience of hiding from it as it drains all sorts of filth from above. Here, the rain gently bounces off the high tower tops with a subtle hint of elven architecture. You see manors and palatial estates line the wide avenues of the district, with private gardens that can be seen stretching out on walled balconies. What population you see moving around the streets here seem to be mostly elves and Khorvaire, like half elves. Even the Sharn watch that go around patrolling this district. But you finally arrive at the Stormwind Keep, a massive tower with an odd quality, because it's actually built from rock that has been battered by waves. But instead of it looking worn out, it actually has this awe-inspiring aesthetic of like you are not just walking into a building, but actually a place of supernatural significance, importance to it. The rain that is pouring everywhere else around the district dances around Stormwind Keep like a slow-moving cyclone, thanks to the storm spires atop the tower. These metallic rods engraved with runes, cackling with lightning, that Lyrandar heirs standing around channel the powers of their mark through, and thus control the weather around the keep itself. So you approach here.
Leovar is taking in the sights, though face hidden, obviously.
We did not rest.
Would we have short rested waiting?
Yeah, I would say that would count as short rest.
Good shout.
Good.
Nice.
I need things back. I need my bardics and my special spell slot back. As we're kind of approaching to the keep as well, and I will put my hand on Max's shoulder, and I'm like, I'm sure you'll do great, and if we're out of sight at any point in time, and you're alarmed or think you're in danger, I know you can do that magic to alert us, and worst case scenario, if you get very focused by some attack, I can, if I'm nearby, can whisk us to safety. You and I, to get you out of trouble. And
That's reassuring. I have some contingencies in place myself, but it's always good to hear that you're on point, Leovar.
well, I'm not always sorry about earlier. I lost my cool in the embassy.
Oh no, I loved it. It was great. I could never
okay.
say that to his face
Oh.
myself, but
I'd hope to do it in private. I simmered a little bit.
it was fantastic. I just wish you would have called him short as well. You know, that would have really.
Yeah, he seems like one of those people that has a complex about it. All right, I could see it. But when I give you a pat on the shoulder, you've got this for tonight. And at third level, I'll cast Enhance Ability. I'll give you advantage on charisma-based skill checks. I mean, you are going to be in disguise. You may need to,
Nice.
and I'm going to give myself advantage on wisdom checks, so I might notice anything suspicious.
Suspicious as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this lasts for an hour?
For an hour, yes. Just as we're approaching the keep. As long as I'm concentrating.
Awesome.
So
I feel good.
You just feel like your shoulders straighten a bit. You're like, yeah, I'm hot shit.
I'm gonna call it out now. Mage armor used. Cool.
Good call.
I used it previously
It's
already.
like you're like, oh, my magenta. Does it look like it's shimmering? Yeah.
Okay. As you approach this cyclone, it opens like a gate into a bridge leading to the entrance of the tower itself, adorned with the Kraken symbol of House Lyrandar. And as you pass through the cyclone, you feel like all the cold that is outside is replaced by a sensation of a slight pleasant chill, like you are walking on the beach at sunset. Magically, your costumes are dried, and you join a line to the entrance, where 4 guards wearing armor with a chimera insignia on it inspect the people arriving to this masquerade. Like, they see each of them have a token, and they look at it, verify it, and they enter the estate.
Security is tight.
Alright.
Was it
Yep.
expected?
I mean, we have the tokens. It's fine.
Indeed.
Not
I
all the
will-
tokens.
As we would be coming up to the line, I would have also cast disguise self on myself to look like the ambassador.
Okay.
As we would have walked up, Carver would have kind of gone over like how we're playing this, as in maybe only one person should be right with Max, the other should be a few feet away, or just so it doesn't look like he's literally walking around with 6 bodyguards, because that's kind of sus.
I agree.
We're
I want
also
Carver
focusing
with me.
others. Right, the rest of you just stay a few feet away, but within earshot in case anything goes down.
Enjoy the party, but not too much.
I'm gonna stay toward the fringes of like close to walls, sort of like when we went to that one bar where people were punching other people in the face. I'm gonna sort of people got punched in the face. I don't know what happened, but I'd like to keep a lookout for any sign the whole time. I'm scanning for emerald. Are they emerald claw?
Yeah.
Like signs of emerald claw. That's what I'll be doing all night long.
Everyone, if you can, look out for any exits or easy ways to get out of the building, should it be necessary.
Okay. So it's Carver and Max in disguise up front, like leading this.
Yep.
Okay. And then the rest of you are coming by one?
Sure. I will need someone's help creating a distraction so we can get one more ticket? I believe we needed one more.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so someone will have to create a distraction.
Oh, but we knew you needed to get another ticket, right?
Yeah. We definitely discussed at least the need for a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just am kind of in the
Sentinel
line,
can
maybe.
come up with something.
Yeah, and I'll
Cool.
give you a little friendly elbow as well, Daxoketh.
Thank you.
do try to maybe pilfer from someone who looks particularly pleasant, I suppose.
I'm already looking, and I am looking for people who have pre-gamed. They are already a little tipsy, ready for the gala.
Okay.
They went to a pre-party.
You've got
Yeah.
Daxoketh. You're an expert, is what you do, and I'll give you an
Okay.
inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, roll a d12 for me,
Oh,
Nate.
well, this is fun. 11.
Okay. Okay.
What's that laugh for?
Yeah, I'm nervous now.
Who did you
Okay.
pickpocket? Who did you
So,
attempt to-
you go and you look around and you see two figures like walking side by side. You see a woman with like long red hair and like a white fox mask, and she's like chatting up another figure like next to her who is wearing a red mask of a grinning lion, and both are like exchanging talks, but you see this white fox person is more like more caught up in the conversation than the other figure. Give me an insight check, Daxoketh.
Sure. I can do that. Finger math. 13.
13. Okay. I'll say you would notice that the person in the white fox mask is like, you know, it's what am I trying to say here? They are trying to force a conversation while this other person is just trying to get away from them, but it's not
Yeah.
happening because the line is too long to get to the gate. So they are like stuck together for the remainder of this.
Yeah. Is it the two women talking? Is that what
No,
you said?
the woman is in the white fox mask with long
Okay.
red hair. The other is a guy.
Okay. Easy. I eyeball Sentinel. I give him
Yeah.
a look.
Well, I was gonna say,
Uh,
I was gonna say, like, probably while you were looking, you'd hear coming up behind you, the clack of a gold-tipped cane hitting the floor. As he kind of saunters up. He's got kind of loose-fitting black trousers with a belt with a gold buckle. He's got black leather shoes with a gold buckle. His shirt is a kind of silk. It's black again, silk, with a kind of open, with a wide open chest, kind of V, and it's cropped the tiniest bit at the bottom, revealing just a bit of machinery underneath, and a long, again open green coat. Same shade as Daxoketh, with kind of gold
Excellent.
trimming, and he's got black gloves on with gold trim, and a mask. The mask, a kind of human face that cuts off sort of just below the nose, and then is
creepy.
quote unquote jaw is exposed. He kind of saunters up behind you. He's clearly putting on like he feels good about himself, kind of, you know.
Yeah, Daxoketh eyeballs you like, all right, we ready? Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wander behind you as you're like looking around at people, and I'm like, I walk over and I go, this is fun actually. I see why people do this.
You see, getting dressed is wow, you look excellent. This is the best I've ever seen you.
This is. I think this is the only time I've ever changed my clothes, so that's probably true. But what are you scheming? I know that look.
You see the man over there trying to get the attention of the woman in the fox mask?
Look over. Mm-hmm.
We're going to pull the noble defender. We're going to defend her honor and make a whole show of it.
Right. I had something different in mind, but that can work.
What do you have in mind?
Little bodily malfunction in the rain. Loose wire, doesn't like the water, and you know, I walk over as I'm walking by, you know, an arm locks up and I accidentally hit someone with the cane and I fall to one knee and I start grabbing them and, oh, I'm short-circuiting, something's going wrong, it's this rain. But if you think that'd be better, then...
Malfunctioner, or...
Your idea is less aggressive. So
well, depending on how I do it.
Yeah. Oh, you mean you were gonna go up and... I see. I thought you meant I'd go up and try and... I do like air quotes, rescue her, while you like pick the guy's pocket or something. But if you have a plan, if you have something in mind, don't let me stop you.
I'm kind of liking the malfunctioning parts. Blame it on the weather. I like that. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of prepare myself. I kind of like reach under like a shoulder plate and like loosen the kind of bit of, you know, something that like unscrew a thing that shouldn't be unscrewed. And then I give you the look of like I'm ready. So in my head, I'm assuming the plan is I go up, I create this big thing, and then once one of them or both are distracted, you should be easily enough to just kind of walk on by behind them and whoop, out the pocket.
Yep.
So I'm gonna wander over, and then as I get kind of close, I'm gonna put on an act of like, oh, something's wrong, and then as I get to the side of them, I'm gonna like you know, again pretending, you know, my arm's gonna lock up and I'm gonna swing with the cane and hit the guy on the leg or something, and then my hip and my knee, and then I fall on one knee. I start gripping onto them, like trying to keep myself up, that kind of thing. I'm just gonna create a whole mess.
Okay. So I would ask you to give me either a deception or performance check.
Give the inspiration to the wrong person.
Both the same, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'll do performance because that's what it is.
I believe.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you go there, Sentinel, and you go and you do this act. You call out for hitting the guy with the cane and stuff like that, and down at you, and what's this? What's happening here? Security, please.
It's this. No. So I'm so sorry. I've been in a few scrapes in my day, and I've got some kind of loose something on the inside, wiring, or the rain really doesn't agree with me, and I think something's locking up.
That's terrible. I will go get you someone from inside. I'm sure there's someone inside.
No. I'm still holding on. Just help me up. I'm fine, and I'll kind of, if he tries to help, I'll fake stumble, and I'm just gonna try and keep him here as long as I can.
And
hopefully
as
he's already going,
right, as he's going to help him up, the most distracted he can be, to yoink right out of his pocket.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Here we go.
You're inspired.
I am saving the inspiration. That was a natural 19 plus 10. That's a
Oh.
29.
Okay. So he goes and he tries to help this guy. You swallow, you take the token, and you see the woman in the white fox mask with the red hair. She looks at you, Daxoketh, in this moment, and then you see like a hint of recognition in her eye. And as you are here looking this woman in the eye, you realize this red hair. This is Elandra, Silverquill.
She's everywhere.
Oh no.
That's why you laughed when you rolled an 11.
Yeah, great. So, is she?
I'm glad you went for the guy.
Oh no! Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she recognizes me. She knows it's Daxoketh.
That face, baby. You can
Even with the it's the
That
chin.
chin and the pouty pout.
Yeah. Do I still look like Daxoketh?
Can you tell it to me?
Yeah.
She also she is an inquisitive person. She has a good eye.
Yeah. Daxoketh like pauses because he was not expecting that, and he just looks at her, and there's a pregnant pause, and he goes, I see they'll invite anyone to these things.
She lifts an eyebrow. She goes, "Oh, I can see that. Oh, for sure." She then like puts her hand on the man's shoulder that Cinta is trying to.
I'm essentially trying to like climb up him at this point, like completely
Oh,
against
God,
his will.
and she
I'm
knows
trying to use
it's
him as,
you.
Yeah,
And she's
well,
gonna know it's you,
look at me.
right? Like, and it's the two of us.
Yeah.
Oh no!
If she knows who you are, then she knows who I am.
Right.
She puts her hand on the guy's shoulder, looks at Sentinel down there. She would realize who he is,
Yeah.
and then she goes, "Isn't this wonderful? These people here, they are they're friends. We should all get inside, right?"
Well,
And you see the guy go, with all of you, with all due respect, I just need a moment of privacy here. If you can allow me that, Miss Elandra. I just, I'm here to have some good fun night without, people coming up to me. And I'm actually surprised that you knew who I am. Very good eye, but please just let me go inside and this lovely experience, we can have a chat later, but not tonight. I'm very sorry. And he helps Sentinel get up if you would give him that chance, Sentinel. And she just goes, you're all right now?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a blip. It'll fix itself.
Great. Fantastic. And this guy just like goes up to the gate. He goes, excuse me, pushing people away a little bit, and people just like looking, what's this? But Elandra like stops there for a minute, looking at both of you, and then she goes, what was that act for? Do you know that you actually wasted a very good lead with this moment that you did? Like, is this payback because of the article? Because that was like 5 months ago, right? You should not hold grudges over that. And I think I put you both in pretty good light, so.
well, you didn't call either of us tall, dark, and handsome.
I did not say that, okay? I did not. And you
Sorry,
know.
did you say air of mystery that seems to draw you in? I can't remember the exact words.
I said tall and mysterious with a few words. Okay, I now understand why it would be thought like this, but it wasn't my intention.
This is the face that people see. See this? This is the moneymaker. This is... This is what you report on, okay?
A big metal hand comes and slams into your face, as if covering your mouth. As I look at Elandra and I go, "We've got business to do. Okay, business that does not involve you."
Well, I know that you're here now, so this gives me a little bit of
Unfortunately.
something, doesn't it? I always love to be in the right place at the right time.
It's a superpower.
You're very good at that. Yes, we've noticed. But I'm sure that
I would
fellow that you
say
were bothering. I'm
I
sure he's much more interesting than we are.
I mean, not now. You know why I'm here, actually? It's because of that article. It gave me a lot of leeway in the Sharn Inquisitive. I wrote a bunch more since then, and that was the start of a very promising career in journalism. Thank you very much. So, who knows? Maybe another cool article about you doing business in a masquerade will put me even higher.
I think that would sort of defeat the point of a masquerade. You just put us on blast in what we're doing, and
Yeah, they should not have invited me, honestly. I have a very good eye. But let's
go.
all have a fun night. Yes, I'm sure our paths will cross again inside.
I have no doubt.
You might
and I
want
kinda-
to get that interview with that gentleman before the gala.
Oh, if I
Because-
can find him again inside, I will.
I tend to walk away, and then I stop and I turn back and I go, just a word of, and I'd say this quiet, so like kind of hush so that other people don't hear. Just a word of advice. Be careful tonight.
This is rather creepy. Okay. Someone trying to kill me?
Probably.
Oh, no.
But that's not what I'm talking about. You know us. Trouble seems to follow us around every corner.
Uh-huh. I
Be
see.
careful.
Okay.
And then I kind of whisk Daxoketh away back to the group. If you'll let me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Max and Khorvaire right at the front gates now. You see the guards in the Chimera insignia. They see your tokens, and you see they wear this like curved piece of dark metal behind their ears. And as they see a token, they each hand to this dark piece of metal, and you see like a mark, just like glow a little bit, and you would recognize the mark as the mark of House Deneth. And you see they speak, but you do not hear what they say as they look at the token, and then they give it back to you, and they let you inside. But slowly, each of you gets inside of the building itself, and as you step into the main hall of the keep, a wave of awe washes over you, and it's not even metaphorical. You actually feel gentle waves flowing towards you, augmented by the lighting of this grand hall. It makes you feel like you are underwater with like subtle sorceress blue coloration. You see flying tables and chairs as if they are floating in water itself, with like servers moving around guests and tables offering all sorts of delicacies and fine wine to them. The room hums with palpable energy of uninhibited revelry. That is just beginning. The scent of salty sea mingles with like expensive perfumes and the sweet aroma of the wines. The sheer opulence and luxury is overwhelming, reflected in every shimmering detail of the decor and the glittering attire of the guests. You see colorful bits of like coral reef made of like glass, or maybe it's even like expensive like gems arranged around the floor, with masked guests standing around them, exchanging bits of laughter, mesmerized by the spectacle of this party. A gentle hum of strings and horns begin to weave its way through the air, bright and regal, yet never overbearing. The music's rhythm is like a ship gliding effortlessly over calm water. Very graceful, but also there is this playful lilt to the melody, like wind catching silk. And you see the people in the guests here hearing this music. They begin to politely nod to the music with like subtle tapping of their feet, and you can almost hear the rise and fall of the tides within the harmony, the lift of sails, the roll of a distant thunder. It is the kind of music that does not just accompany an event; it elevates it, reminding you that you are in the heart of something unmistakably Lyrandar. But if the music isn't enough to remind you of that, at the far end of this vast hall, a massive stained glass window with breathtaking imagery of a large kraken swimming alongside ships that carry the symbol of House Lyrandar, as well as airships flaring with elemental rings flying overhead. The air here is very, very luxurious masquerade vibes, and it's all yours to explore. But before we do that, we will take a short break, and
Wait,
we
that was beautiful.
That was
Very nice.
That was gorgeous.
Very
I want to go there.
that was lovely.
We can in a few minutes.
Yeah.
we will be back.
Be right back.
Oh my the fuck?
Oh.
Okay, and we are back. We return to this very fancy masquerade in the Stormwind Keep, the tower of House Lyrandar in North Edge. We have seen the party enter the party, and in this grand hall, like floor here, there are 3 other rooms that you can see. 2 are unlocked, giving a glimpse to other activities in this gala. Like one seems to have this like big observatory place, like telescope. The other one, let me pick that up real quick. The other one is some sort of like gallery, like a multi-tiered chamber. But there is one that is locked, and it's guarded by 2 half-elves, and it's closed. You can also see that there is a magnificent bar at the far end, like next to that big stained glass window is like this polished counter, and you see like halfling staff that are giving people drinks and concoct all sorts of cocktails. Themselves are wearing elegant vests bearing the blinking dog symbol of House Galan. But other than that,
Carver has already like nudged Max like towards the bar.
Max is very much letting himself be nudged towards the bar. I
Okay.
believe there is an ambassador of Sire that is about to get a very bad reputation tonight, but that's not our problem.
Okay.
Before we do that, though, I just send out messages to everyone to let us know if they see a panther mask, the guy that we're supposed to
I'm
meet.
keeping an eye out, and
Yep.
I have my enhanced ability on to help me with that.
Okay. So I would say Jonas and Leovar, since Jonas said that he would be looking around anyway, and Leovar, since you are specifically looking for that guy, both of you give me perception check.
I get advantage.
16.
Thank you, God, for advantage. 18.
Okay. So both of these are really good. So you see, as you go inside the party and you look around, you see like masks, like very widely here, from like simple, artfully crafted animal visage to intricate, ornate designs that seem augmented by magic and their surfaces shifting, offering hints or even misdirection to the identity of the guest. You spot like unique features like horns and thorns or designs that evoke the sun and the moon, alongside masks forged from various polished metals, like catching the shifting blue light. Their costumes are no less stunning, elegant, noble attire, again, many augmented by subtle illusions and glimmer weaving, creating impossible drapes and shimmering patterns, or even like faint ethereal glows. As you are like looking around this space, you see one of the tables, one of the floating tables in the area here, has this lone figure in a panther mask who is like sitting on the table and just like surveying the place like very subtly.
I clock that, and I just scratch my chin, and I move my finger, and I point in the direction of Max, and I'll send him a message. I have eyes on our panther friend, floating table there near the center.
Very good. I'll start approaching cautiously.
Do you
But first, another drink.
Okay. So okay.
So
Omar, can
we
you take that 16 as looking for Emerald Claw? I wasn't looking for the panther.
Okay, that's
Just-
fair.
Just whenever.
So they will not be like wearing, green emerald claw stuff saying, "Hey, that's us. We're here to
No,
destroy this world."
more just like looking for like signs of danger approaching.
Okay,
Like a
that
hidden
is fair.
sword or whatever, is it?
I
Okay.
get a
So,
champagne to blend
Suspicious
in.
babe.
How about this? Give me a d12 roll, Josh.
Ooh.
This determines how the night goes, whatever you roll here.
Yeah, of
Determines
course.
Yeah,
how
no
many-
pressure.
How many enemies there are?
It was a 12. It's a 12. You can see it on the chat.
Yay!
I think that's
12
good.
I'm sure
12,
there's
12 enemies. 12 enemies in here.
Yes.
12
Okay.
meteors.
12
Okay.
CR.
That is
Oh,
very
they're
funny,
recording.
actually. So, Jonas, you actually see like you spot a person that is near one of those like coral reefs on the floor that is on his way to go out, and he has like black attire, little bit of like red in there as well, but it's like very practical. It's not like a masquerade attire, and he's wearing a black wolf mask, which would be like very easy to spot that this person is either like he's from Karnath because their symbol is a wolf, or this is someone who chose this very mask by chance, maybe.
You do your thing. Andre. I'll shadow him. I'll stick by him.
Okay. I would say give me
Me-
a stealth check in that case.
I mean, let's keep a distance, but yeah. A dirty 20.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Andra?
So me and Carver slam down the 8th shot that we're taking at the bar. No big deal. And then I nudge Carver and I say, "All right, I'm fine. Let's go and make our presence known to this mysterious person we're supposed to meet, just discreetly." I say, and I gesture Carver to follow me, and then we're just gonna have like a nice little walk to a more private area somewhere that we see, but making sure to move to that area in such a way that the person in the panther mask is definitely going to see us, like maybe make eye contact for just a moment, and then go there and
Okay.
see if they follow.
Wave your antlers about, you know.
Yeah, I would say there is not a lot of privacy in this floor. Like even this guy just like sitting on a table in public. But if you would want to find a place of privacy, there is a stair up and a stair down, so you can see where those go or ask around. Like there is a bar, so you can ask around at the bar if you want.
Yeah. Sure. We'll ask if there's like a quiet place to talk, something.
Okay, so the halfling bartender goes, there is like private lounges in the upper floor.
Ah, very good. Thank you, my good man. And I don't have a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him a tip. I don't have any money. Wizard
Siren
life.
ambassador, man.
I'm in fucking debt, guys. After inscribing spells.
I just put down a gold with the bodyguard, just like, yep, I hold his money apparently.
Yes, he has my money, exactly. And then we're just gonna do that thing where we walk discreetly to one of the upper lounges.
Okay.
If I spot anyone of our party, like on the way there, I will subtly send them a message with my cantrip to let them know that we're going upstairs to try and meet with the client
Okay.
or the target.
So to go to the upper floor, and that was something that Jonas would see as well as he's tailing that other person. There's this like multi-tiered chamber with like reinforced arcane dampening like walls. It's very subtle. It's very, very subtle, and it's not made to. It's not made to disrupt. Here's what I'm going to say. It's not made to disrupt magic. It's made to lure something in this place, because at the center of this room there's like a Lyrandar heir who wields this wand of lightning, and he is channeling just the raw power of his mark through it, and you can see bolts of lightning arc and crackle across the room. But because of the wall here, the lightning actually arcs and crackles in very specific ways that it bounces harmlessly off like the tables and the seats of the people that are like watching this show. And you see actually elven acrobats, their customs gleaming with crescent moon imagery, who perform breathtaking leaps and suspended poses through this electrical display, seemingly floating on the currents of the lightning.
All right. So, Max, as a wizard, feels like even if he walks through this, his disguise self is not just gonna pop off and create a absolute chaos.
No, no.
Alright, sure. Let's do it then.
Okay. But yeah, you go through this room and going here and seeing the display with the spinful music that's creating this thrilling, dangerous routine. Max, you would recognize this dancing routine as something
Please,
that
no.
your family would do, one of their heirloom dances in conjunction with House Lyrandar.
I'm not very perceptive. Would I actually notice? Yeah,
You
alright.
tell me if you don't
Yeah.
wanna.
Yeah. Carver will notice that Max's arm starts twitching a little bit. But I think for now he can remain focused on the mission with the promise of the secret and with the prince in his mind. For now he can keep his cool and walk
Theon?
past them.
It's Theon that's twitching.
It's the arm that's switching, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
For later, you can handle this.
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. To anyone else who might be looking, it seems like the Cyran ambassador might be doing drugs.
Oh no. Oh no. Damn.
Oh, man.
He's just not well.
No, he is not well.
Okay.
The Siren
So-
ambassador is not okay.
He's not
No.
okay.
Definitely not. Seems off.
So you go through that upper floor and you see that it has like 3 locked rooms, and there is another floor upwards that also serves the same function as this one. But as you go there, you see Jonis, you see that guy that you are tailing. Since this is a private area, it would be very, very like easy for this person to spot you if you just keep tailing them. Because now that you go into these private lounges area, it's less populated by people like outside. Like anyone who gets here like gets inside the room.
Yeah. Well. Shit. I suppose I'm not prepared to have a conversation with this person. I will though. Can I cut? So he's headed toward a private lounge.
He's actually hidden up to like the other upper, like the more upper floor, the higher floor, which serves the same function as this one.
Okay, let's do this. I'm not a bard. I don't care. I'm gonna brush his shoulder and sort of give like a, oh, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Were you ready for this, Omar?
You see,
Sorry.
this is very funny. Okay. So you
Have
see,
you ever seen the have you ever seen the Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Actually, I have seen bits of it. I have seen.
You ready?
You see, you brush up this person. You see now, they actually have like a little bit of like blonde fur, and they have like very piercing blue eyes beneath their wolven mask. And as you like brush against them, and he looks at you in your attire, and he just goes, "That is totally fine."
Wow. I never seen a wolf with such an icy gaze.
I truly do not have time for this.
Maybe a moon drop or two could help us make some time.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because this person is genuinely not interested.
I physically recoiled.
Well, it's a 12 with disadvantage.
Okay. So he goes. I see. Well, no.
I can't argue with that. But before you go, and I'll leave you. What would I have had to be or look like to have grasped your attention? I have to know what this vision in your heart would have been.
Okay.
What this
And-
vision in your heart? Oh my
Okay.
god.
You see, he looks to you. His eyes are very, very piercing blue, and he
They're
goes,
so hot.
"If I had time for such things, which I don't, if I had an interest in such things, which I also don't, you would not be it."
Who would it be? Tell me what she looks like. Please.
Give me a perception check, Jones.
I have a plan. I'm just trying to.
Or I can't wait to
Shit.
see what the plan is.
Do you?
Well, I need something. I need to. It's a 7. Fuck.
Okay. So as you are caught up in your performance, you look up, you look for this person, and for a second you blink, and you don't see them.
Man, okay. I really wanted to. Oh, freaking hell. Okay. I guess I'll just look around and try to point to as many of the party members in the room to give them messages about, like, look out for a wolf mask with really, really pretty blue eyes, because he was here, now he's gone, and he smells like danger.
Okay. So the only people that you would see here in this floor is Max and Khorvaire as they are like coming up the stairs behind you.
Okay.
And then you see the Panther person coming up behind them as well. And Max, you see you get like a gesture, like a hand gesture, and then he opens a door to one of the rooms, and he enters.
Yeah, I take a look around just to see if anyone's like trying to interrupt us or following us, and then I go into the room
Okay.
with him.
Okay. I'd say on this floor there is no one but Jonis. See, very disappointed
then we're
by a
good.
stair. Yeah. Okay. So you get into that private lounge. While that is happening, Leovar, Daxoketh, and Sentinel, what are you doing in this masquerade?
I would have gotten a glass of champagne and hearing the various messages before people were going upstairs. I would have been just looking around and I would have just kind of going by Daxoketh and Sentinel. Oh, this is so extremely House Lyrandar. It's incredible, really. Enjoy you too. I'm going to take a walkabout. And I'll just wander downstairs around through the crowd for like 3-4 minutes before kind of loitering near the base of the stairs that Max and them would have went up.
So you're standing in the grand hall entrance.
Yeah,
there.
I'll meander around there for 3-4 minutes, kind of make my way gradually to the stairs that Max would have went up, and I'll kind of be in the vicinity of the stairs up.
Okay. What about Daxoketh and Sentinel?
I'll lean over to Daxoketh and just say, "So, what do we do? How does this work?"
Well, usually there's a dance for quite some time, and then shortly after that, there's a speech about some greatness of the city, the greatness of the family, well, all sorts of baloney. And then after that, they bring out the cake, and then after that, well, I usually get in a fight by then, so I'm not sure what happens after the cake. But well, I think we're just here to have a good time. As long as
Okay.
no one else messes anything up.
Yeah, well, I kind of pointed at the stairs, but they're gone. I guess I'll go have fun. And I'll wander off. On the way, like I take a drink off like a tray of a passing server. Which like assuming that it's one of those parties where like they're just going around handing them, but it's probably like someone else's drink. I grab one and I just wander off, and as the guy's probably like shouting at me to give it back, I just ignore him. And you know what? I'll wander over to that. You said there was some kind of like observation room, so I'll go over there. Why not?
Okay. So you go to that room and you see this massive, intricate, like magical observatory, resembling a polished bronze and silver telescope that is bound by this bowl of light, of pale blue light, and you can see like air swirling inside of it. And there is you can see like guests in this room that go and look through the lens of the telescope, and you see them like giggling, and like the air buzzes with like hushed laughter and like delighted whispers as guests seem to engage in like light-hearted voyeurism in this room, like looking around the city. But the room also houses like a number of shelves filled with like rare sea charts and celestial globes and like arcane navigation instrument, like some sort of. This is a room for people to marvel at House Lyrandar's long history of navigating not only the seas but also the sky. Give me a d12 roll.
12.
About the settings, to be honest. Damn.
12 again. Okay, so that is exciting. So you see a person who is walking around the shelves, just like looking up the various charts and stuff like that, wearing like a heavy black cloak, and seems to be like also like black. It's not a suit, but almost like a very heavy jacket with a white shirt beneath it. And they are wearing a silver Warforged mask. And they are like walking around the room very, very casually, just looking here. Give me an insight check, Sentinel.
Warforged wearing a human mask, a human wearing a Warforged mask. Fated to be.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not good. It's not good.
You can't tell he's looking at you and he's like, I want to wear that.
I rolled a 4. Well, I rolled a 5, but I have a -1.
Okay.
I will. Screw it. I'll do it. I will use Tactical Mind. I will expend the use of Second Wind to roll a d10. It's only a d10, but if I can roll high, it might make it at least somewhat useful. Nope. I rolled a 2, so that's a 6.
Okay.
No idea.
Okay. I'd say yeah, you have no idea. I would say this was just me trying to say like, okay, maybe you'd see what this person do.
Okay.
But it's a Warforged mask. How hard
Cool.
is that to read?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I will saunter up again with the cane and the drink in the other hand. And I will as I walk up. I had. Feel free to tell me if this is not okay or not, but I had an idea. It just came into my head, and I thought it would be funny.
Okay.
I walk over, and I kind of. I don't have a throat, but I kind of cough like I'm clearing my throat. I do it. And as I walk up, I go, "Evening, gents! A fantastic party they've created. I would expect nothing less, of course."
You see, like people look at you, Sentinel, and they just like look you up and down, and the heir of the house Lyrandar here goes, yes, it's very lovely indeed. Would you like to take a look through the observatory?
Absolutely, I am here to sample all of the fineries that has been created, has been set up. I want the full package.
Okay, so he takes like a lens, puts it, and he goes, so the house have paid a couple of informants around Sharn, and we can use those anchors, those people, to look on other districts, observing the night's mundane antics or gossiping about those distant figures. Do you have anything in mind that you would like to look at? Any vibe?
Mm. Do you ever catch anything you shouldn't see in this kind of thing? Anything a bit raunchy?
Well, such devices are typically used on ships to monitor like vast distances and approaching threats. It is repurposed for entertainment, but I don't know if we had any anchors in a place that would be specifically raunchy. A casino,
No,
maybe. That is.
I was only messing. A little test of character. I say I'm new to these parts, sort of up and coming, but I'm here to make a bit of a splash.
I see.
No pun
Well,
intended. I kind of give him a little elbow.
No, I've
No.
been subjected to all manner of water buns today.
And then I just kind of stand there, not knowing what to say.
You see, you feel a hand on your shoulder, Sentinel, and there's this slight buzz as this hand is put on your shoulder, like this static energy. I almost feel like your shoulder is getting a little bit numb with this, and then you see
I
this
look over at whatever's touching.
this guy in the Warforged mask just goes, "My friend here is not really accustomed to such game." He sees the air just like, and the Warforged mask looks at you, Sentinel, and he goes, "Would you like for us to speak for a moment in privately, Sentinel?"
Yeah, Sentinel has a moment of like, he doesn't know what to say, and then he shakes his head. Absolutely, we should go and talk business at once. Let us go. And I turn to the people I was speaking with, and I go, an absolute wonderful time meeting you, gents. I hope we will meet again soon and do great things.
Okay. Multiple guests like giggle at this, and this man like takes you back to perusing the shelves, and he goes, "So how does it feel, the new upgrades?"
uh. Oh, yeah. Why would you do this to me? I kind of, Sentinel kind of clears his throat again. And he just looks at me and goes, what?
The upgrades, Sentinel.
Where are we currently?
It's in that same room, but in like a wall which has shelves with a bunch of books and stuff on it.
Okay, but like there's people around.
Yeah.
Okay. I think somewhere a bit more private would be best.
No, that is a fantastic spot for me. I am exactly where I need to be.
What do I do? How much of a scene do I want to cause here? Are people like watching? Are people looking?
Not currently. They are like more occupied with that telescope thing.
Okay. I take a step closer. I'm not like face to face, but like close. And I go, what? And he's kind of at this point he's like trembling a bit. What happened to me?
You are fine. You are upgraded. And I thought I would ask you about how those upgrades are for you.
Why?
Because you needed them.
I didn't need anything, and if I did, I'd ask for it.
No,
Who are you?
I don't think so. These older models, they tend to be less flexible, and I fixed that for you.
And what do you want with me? Why me?
Oh, you're practically like, I wouldn't say a child, but at least cousin.
And what?
And family look out for each other. That's all. I thought you and various other models like yourself, they needed some upgrades, and so I did.
Sorry, are we not seeing this in the same light as each other? I was taken against my will and taken apart.
Sentinel 17, this is quite... I mean, when you say against your will, you mean that you have...
Yeah, sorry. Hearing him call me Sentinel 17, the cane drops to the floor and rattles on the ground. And against my own better judgment, I grab him by the collar.
Okay.
And,
so give me a wisdom save as you try to do that.
No.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. So you feel the thought in your head and you drop the cane, but you go to lunge at him and you feel yourself stop. And you go and you grab the cane and you look back at him.
Okay.
That was about to be
Okay.
very rude.
Do I know that he's just essentially controlled me.
Yeah.
That's great. Amazing. Okay. I look down at the cane now in my hand and then back at him. And I go, and I don't even know what to say. Just What are you planning?
Is that what the little kid told you? That I'm planning some
You
grand thing?
don't worry about what we talked about, okay? I'm worried about this, about us, and about myself. I know what you just did. Why?
Because
You
we're
don't do these things for
family.
no reason. We are far from.
No, I mean, my father technically made the very same designs that made you.
Right. That this apple fell very, very far from the tree.
I don't think so. I saw inside of your head, literally. And it's not any different at all than the hundreds of other models I saw.
You're lucky, you know. You're lucky that whatever you did to me is stopping me right now. I don't care how many people are here.
I just think
100
that
people could not stop me from shoving you and your head 6 feet into the floor right now. This, whatever this is, it's not over.
well, I did not want to remove that from you because I liked that sense of self that you have. And I truly think that we are family. And family should not hurt each other. And if I did something to upset you just now, I'm sorry, but also I think that you would have regretted it very much in a day or two if you would have hate me right now.
He just kind of looks down and shakes his head in just frustration that he can't do anything.
You see, he taps his glove, and you feel yourself like free to move again. And he goes, "You're free to go."
Oh, fuck this guy. Holy shit. Oh, it's so frustrating knowing I got. Props to you, Omar. You're doing this well. Like I'm getting upset. I'm getting angry. I got to step away and then I look back again and I say, I don't know what I would have regretted. You might be right, but those upgrades, you'll regret giving those to me. One day you will, and I leave.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we leave Sentinel as he goes back to the party, and we go back to Carver and Max as they are in this. It's a very cool room, actually. It has like fluffy cloud as seatings. There are invisible servants that, as you enter the room, they bring a tray of food and drinks to you. There's like sounds of calm waves that makes the noise of the outside, the music from the outside, like gets the room isolated from them. Like perfect for a nice secret meeting. And this masked person just like sits on one of those clouds.
Yeah, I mean, guess we're gonna sit down as well, and I will do my best to do my entitled ambassador roleplay, as I say. And I'm trying to mirror that guy's voice. I forgot what he sounds like exactly, but I will try to say in his voice. So then, I believe you have information that is supposed to be of use to Sire?
I do, of course. It's again, it's very nice to meet you once more.
It's very good to see you again as well. Nicer circumstances this time.
Yes, it's nice to meet in a party like this with, music and drinks. Been actually here for quite a bit. It's very nice, actually.
Very good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, shall we get to business then?
Yes. And he looks at Carver by the door. Are you standing inside or outside?
He's standing inside, like, the door opens, he'd grab someone right there, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Just
So I have come by the way of very important information. My mission. I was tasked with finding a weapon that will help Sire reclaim some lands. And I found something that could be useful, although it would not be easy to assemble.
Very good. I'm trying to remain calm, but like weapon, reclaiming land. Okay. Very good. Do you have them with you, or will they be delivered later?
No, my information is, I worked closely on monitoring a specific design for.
My apologies. Yes.
For House Kenneth, here in Sharn, and I was. It felt very important and felt useful for the people of Sire if they got their hands on such a device.
Very good. You did well. And where is this device, or how can we get it?
Well, it's not created yet, but I have, and he takes like a piece of parchment and he gives it to you, and this is an engine. It's a power source. It's very powerful, and you see it's like two strips of like magical like energy, or actually not magical energy, but of like glass-like material that is like wrapping around each other, almost like a helix. And one side has this like blue purple color to it. The other is like golden. And in the middle of that, there is this ball of like red energy. The design is very, very, but the Panther continues. This is the design. It's a power source. It has very specific ingredients, and I think that House Kenneth here, they are trying to manufacture those ingredients.
I see. That is good to know. You did well, citizen. Anything else?
You will find on the back side what each part do, and where I think House Kenneth is trying to find or manufacture the parts.
I see. This is very interesting. We'll have to discreetly have our engineers, our artificers, take a look at this. It could prove useful to Sire, indeed. Very good.
Please be very careful with this information, because I'm sure that I only got away with it because the facility was attacked a couple of days ago by agents of the Emerald Claw. And I think they were after the same device. So there is definitely like something big going around in the city, and that's why I thought if anyone should have such a weapon, it should be Sire.
I stand up and place a hand on the Panther's shoulders. You made the correct decision, trusting us with this. I will make sure that it's put to good use in the service of the people.
Okay. So you go and you
I
look at him.
like.
Okay. You hug him, and
Oh no! I meant I hide or like place the.
okay.
Yeah. I place the plans away inside of the coat.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, sire. And you're a little. You smell like booze. Oh,
Yeah, it smells extremely like booze.
He nods a little bit. Would I be leaving first? Will you be leaving first?
You can leave first, and be careful on your way out. Make sure that you're not followed. You're a valuable member of our team. Keep yourself safe.
Thank you very much. And he goes out of the door. Anything between Max and Khorvaire?
Can I ask, given Carver's history, would he have any idea of, like, I mean, right now it's a power source, they're saying it could be a weapon. Would he have any idea what Sierra could be thinking of using it with?
I mean, I would think this is like a thing that could then be like put on, either made on like a large scale, maybe a destruction, or maybe manufactured then in like smaller models that are like outfitted as weapons or something like that. But it's just a power source. Like there are all sorts of things that can be powered by this.
Okay, just thinking.
I mean, if you want, you can have a look at the plans.
Perhaps later.
All right. Well, we got what we came here for. Shall we grab another drink or few on the way out and get out of here?
You should perhaps drop your disguise now. Or at least take off one of the masks.
Ooh, that is actually a good idea. I like that. I was gonna drop it later if it came to it, but this actually might be even better. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the
Clever.
disguise now.
Okay.
I am gonna, in fact, drop the disguise now.
You
That's
have
good.
your backup disguise and mask. So
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
you
I'm in
walk
my
out of the
backup
room, you're
disguise
like,
now. Yeah.
Where's
Still
the
on disguise.
ambassador? Where did he go?
Well, he's still in the room. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you finish this meeting. It goes well.
Oh, actually, could we go look at the pictures? I want to see the pictures. And that's what he's saying to Max as we go to the bar.
Sure.
Carver wants to
Yeah.
go to that. You said there was like a gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Max is
Cool.
like surprised. Carver's like, let's go look at pictures, but Yeah,
Okay.
I will
Possibly.
encourage. I will encourage that. Sure.
Okay, so yeah, you both go to that gallery room, and there you see multiple guests. You see a guest in like a Warforged mask, talking with a guy in like a Medusa mask, and they're like
Oh.
chatting up a little bit. But Daxoketh, you have been like going around the gala here, and there is a little bit of like there is an air of this where it starts like really, and you are familiar with masquerades, and you know there is a point where starts and stuff like that, and then at this point where you feel like the music is, a figure like rushes through the door in a white shirt that is a loose fit, laced up front, white with like billowing sleeves at the end, with black gloves and a black cloth mask wrapped tightly at the back of his head, which matches the color of his bands. And he goes and he enters and he like opens his hands like, and he goes, "Elite of Sharn, here I am in the flesh. Noz of the Silent Oath, though the watch tried so many times to catch me, each time I ran away with. I steal for my people, the poor folks of Cyre, devastated by the mourning and abandoned by your golden promises. I will not stop until such extravagant parties and purposeless celebrations are abandoned for the sake of providing aid to those who truly need it." And he takes out like two daggers chained to each other with like a loose chain. And he takes off his left glove as he begins to dance. As the music rises up, a wild and fierce dance that definitely needs a partner. And he's just like looking at the crowd who are, you know, surprised by the person. And he's waiting, looking at the group. If anyone would recognize the dance it with.
Daskel nearby.
Really?
Sorry?
He is?
Daskel,
whoa.
Daxoketh. Daskel's here.
That surprises me.
Daskel's here. He's like, I don't want this. It's too fancy.
Yeah, he'd say that.
Yeah. Daxoketh, good lord, who is nearby. None of you are near him, but he picks his jaw up off the floor, basically, as there is a anyone who would have seen him, there is a flash of recognition at this person coming in, and you know, and Omar can attest, anyone in the room would recognize this guy because his face posted on every corner high walls right now, as he's wanted for, what was it, 800 gold? Is that the reward?
600.
600 gold. So Daxoketh will take his cape off and drape it over a chair, and yeah, he will I believe for this dance his dagger has to come out too.
Since he has the
he
thing,
has the
it will be
they're
the
on a
one.
chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daxoketh will take the other dagger and attempt this traditional Cyran dance.
Okay. So this is a tago. It's a Cyran dance of self-expression that evokes both romance and intrigue. So it has three choruses. And for each chorus, each dancer will choose either to guard or touch, and then reveal their choice. So for this, I don't know if you have playing cards on your Nate. I don't think so.
Yes. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Do we see this scene from anywhere else? Or
Yeah, I'm in the Grand Hall area. I've been kind of situating there so I could survey the general activity of the main area.
Okay.
Like, am I seeing all this?
I mean, you would all will hear it because this is a thing, and you will hear gasps, and you will hear this person speaking, and the music. Oh, that's cool. And the music like swelling as this is happening. So you see, and like you will feel that people are, even people that you were with like a moment ago, will now go and see what is this all about.
Oh man.
So you need a heart and a spade, and hearts is to touch, and spades is to guard.
okay.
Heart and a spade. Yeah.
Heart to touch, spade to guard. I don't even know what's going on.
Okay. Heart is to attack, and spade is to defend. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, touch and guard.
Yeah. Touch. Red heart.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Cool. So actually, you would choose that as well, but you should actually not tell me until we reveal it to the camera.
Well, then this one. It's this card.
Discreet.
Yeah.
But for that first chorus anyway, he would choose to touch as well. Give me a second. So when you
is
do,
heavy eye contact, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Coming often.
so you receive an inspiration because of this, because of
Okay.
of the move.
Cool.
And as you both get very, very close, he give me just a sec. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he goes very close, and as he does that, and the music is like swelling around you, he gets very close and he goes, "We know who you are, who you truly are, and you cannot hide forever." And then the chain like gets parted again, and the second chorus begins. So make your choice.
Okay, I've chosen.
If you want, he chose. You can make like an insight check to know.
Yeah. I will. I will insight check. That's a natural 2 for a 6.
Okay. Okay. So I will reveal what I chose for the camera. If you would
Okay.
like for me, Nate. On a
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Sure. Count us in.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So again, both dancers swirling around each other. They touch with their hands, and you see he whispers again. If you think you can deceive, know that we cannot be deceived. Submit to the will of the tyrants, or watch as everything you care about burn to ashes by your own hands.
Daxoketh looks this person in the eyes. Is there any recognition? Do I recognize this person's eye?
So give me a perception check.
Sure.
You are bardically inspired.
I am, and that was a bad roll.
Damn.
I can't remember how good my perception is. That's not great. Oh boy. The bardic won't help. I rolled a natural 2, so a 6. Yeah.
Okay, fuck.
No, there is no hint of recognition on this person, although you understand the threat.
Yeah. Well, they said, this person said, we know who you are. and I say, well, I know exactly who you're not. And this facade is not a good look. You're not really pulling it off, are you? A little too much vitriol, I think. And, yeah, yeah.
Okay, he goes now in a voice that is more in line with Nas. Actually, he goes, is it the voice or is it the face? Am I not doing it right?
Oh, you know full well the face doesn't matter. It's more the attitude that you have. Just like some sort of better than thou sort of treatment you're giving off. Reeks of wisdom.
Well, I've only seen the boasters.
Well, it's a fake. It's a bad approximation. Is all he says. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he will go for the third chorus now, and for this one, I know what I would choose.
I know what I'll choose too.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, count us in.
I am ready.
Okay.
And a 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
You're in sync.
Yeah.
These guys are handsy.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, they just want to get close to say
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
the third, and as he gets closer, he goes, "This is an invitation, but also a threat, and I think that was clear. Ignore either, and you will be punished."
I look forward to a challenge.
By the end of the tago, I need you to make a charisma check or a performance check.
Okay. And I'm going to add the bardic. 19 total.
Okay. So actually, you rolled really well as well. Not a 17. So both of you dance this very fierce Cyran dance, filled with emotions and with 3 touches. It's very, very thrilling. And as that is done, you see the crowd was like a moment ago, like very tense about this person entering this masquerade and how they got. They actually begin to clap. You get like a round of applause as you have danced at a level of excellence that attracted the attention of the crowd.
No.
You don't even realize it, but now you are in mid-air floating as the magic of the Grand Hall.
Oh, cool. That is cool.
Lyrandar, man.
Okay. So, at the end of this, Jonis, what are you up to?
I think that I lost the wolf guy. I guess I was just like headed downstairs. Like, did I catch the dance? That's cool.
Okay. After this dramatic entrance by Naz, you actually see a figure who wears a striking Kraken mask, adorned with flowing tentacles of water and iridescent scales. His attire is deep blue, green, and that definitely reveals the wealth and prestige he has in the house. This is the host of this party, Dantian de Lyrandar, who steps onto the main hall here, looking at happening, and he claps. But also see his voice is augmented, is higher than usual because of magic. And he goes, "What a wonderful thing that we have seen just now. Such a it's marvelous, really. Even though you would not believe it, but this Noz, I definitely invited to the party." And you'd say, "Then, Dantian, why wouldn't you give his whereabouts to the City Watch?" And I say, "Why should we? Because this person here is a victim. He is just a symptom of what happened in the day of the morning. And us, the wealthy, the privileged, the elite, we should have more of a responsibility towards the people who are affected by this terrible tragedy. And that's why in this masquerade, I thought to bring this Noz to us, to see their views and understand where they come before I reveal the true purpose of this masquerade. Many would think that I'm throwing such an extravagant party just to flaunt the wealth of family. But it's not only for that. And you hear like people like chuckling at this. I have found that the people, especially in high walls, are under great duress. And so me and other anonymous benefactors decided to reach out and give some help to these people. And hopefully Naz here can be the channel through which we can fund many activities and many halls of learning and hospitals and food, and just be a great support to the people of High Walls. Because House Lyrandar, as much as people would say that we are wandering far away from the shores of our home here in Khorvaire, we are the children of this land, and we have a great responsibility in making sure that everyone is treated equally with justice and compassion, great compassion. But this is also a party, and I would not want to take the mood down. So, in the spirit of the Wild Night, I decided to give you a great deal of freedom to sing and have fun, uninhibited by your identities. And Dantian claps, and a wave of magic pushes through the crowd. Everybody's clothes change into flowing blue silk cloaks, and you turn to like milky white glass helmets that obscure whose face is inside. Dantian himself disappears into the crowd, and the sorcerer's voice says, "Experience a moment unfettered by the expectations of others, and in that moment, find your true self." What will you do when not even your mask can reveal who you are?
What?
Yeah, that's basically like what?
We all have this flowing attire and a glass.
We're all the same, basically, yeah. Look the same.
How? Okay, Leovar's kind of he's a bit seething, but does he have gloves, or is the back of his left hand still obscured in any way?
It is. It is. He has the like. Everyone has the gloves. If everyone has like enough coverage to be like, you
Okay.
would not know who that person is.
Great.
Cool. Magic.
Damn.
Oh man, he's so pissed. Yeah,
It's
how's
who-
the crowd reacting? How is the crowd
Yeah.
reacting?
So the crowd is, I would say the crowd like is shocked by this at first, but then you feel the joy of like, now whatever I do, but people will not know who I am, because this is this is an illusion. You don't actually like change,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm gonna assuming we were walking as we were close with Carver. I'm gonna like try and reach for the closest person next to me and just say, Carver, is it you? Is it actually, or have we also changed positions somehow?
No, you haven't changed position.
Okay, so it is still Carver next to me.
Big drink in his hand, so
Yeah.
probably.
Nice.
Did the illusion adjust so everyone also like has the illusion of looking about the same height and stuff?
Yeah, like the illusion makes you all look the same.
It's exactly
Yeah.
same. Okay.
you can still tell oh, never mind. Never mind. This is a stupid joke.
Max is gonna whisper to Carver. Should we get out of here? We have what we need.
I
There's no
think
need to
so.
stay.
I don't
Yeah.
like being at this height. I
You
don't
got
like
a
being
bit
this
shorter.
short.
Yeah. I got a
Don't
bit
like it.
taller. I'm fine with it. Okay, let's go. And I guess we'll start moving to the exit.
Omar, have I ever met Dante and Lyrandar before?
You would, but he wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
he's like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Alright.
mean, I'm gonna leave. I got what I came here for.
I also am leaving.
Still message.
I was
them if
leaving
you want to
already
see
in
them?
frustration, but I'm now just
I-
confused.
I mean,
so
I can only message if I see them. I don't know who they are, so I can message to a random. I can message to a random person something.
Never mind.
Wait, I can't. Wait, I have sending. Sending doesn't. I don't. Yes, I can. Oh, who do you want? Who do you want to communicate with?
Well, no, I just thought we should tell them to leave, but that's going to cost you too many spell slots.
Well, I can tell someone. I mean, I'm sure they're hanging together. I'll spend. I'll spend 2 spell slots. I'm gonna cast sending twice. Spending 2 third-level spell slots. To inform Daxoketh and Leovar that Max and Carver are leaving, and Max is kind of like considering that Daxoketh is probably gonna get Sentinel with him as well, and Leovar will take care of Jonis. That's my thought
Yeah.
process.
The response you'll get from Leovar is he sounds a little terse in his voice. I assume that means your meeting's adjourned. I feel as though I might be here for a tiny bit longer.
Leovar staying here, I say to Carver.
What does that mean for us?
I. Mm. he's kind of growing on me, but like. We can let's hover by the exit. If anything happens, I have a contingency to get us out. Just let's try and do something to. Can we do anything to mark ourselves so that we will know who we are in case we get lost, or is it like just hold hands basically?
What do you want to do?
I mean,
Carver
I'm
just
fine
puts
with
back
holding
on
hands,
his-
but like I'm just asking.
Carver puts back on his ring. Something.
Okay.
But does the illusion cover it up, or?
No.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
Wait,
Hmm.
Carver takes off the mask and then puts it back on again.
No, so the idea is that basically, like you can do whatever you want. So if you do that, it would still have like it. The intention is from this illusion. is
Yeah.
people will not know who you are. Like even if they knew like the masks and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
if you give hints by the masks and stuff like that. But if you do something like get like a hand or something, then it will not
Okay.
be affected by the illusion.
Just testing the limits, sort of thing.
All right. Okay. I guess we'll wait for Leovar.
What does Sentinel and Daxoketh do?
Well,
Daxoketh was also informed, and now thinks. that
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
should
yeah. I
cover
guess what's your
leaving.
reply to that? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to find Sentinel, unfortunately. Yeah, we're all the same shape.
Well, I'm leaving angrily. I was already doing that.
Fair.
I'm now angry and confused. After that conversation I just had. So, anyone who's paying attention, I guess you said you're waiting at the exit, or you're hovering around that way. You see a very angry looking person shoving through the crowd, not like pushing people out the way, heading for the door. I guess there's no reason for you to know it's me, but that's where I'm going.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't. I mean, I don't think it would be unreasonable for someone to like storm out after something like this happens. So like,
I'd probably be like muttering. I'd be muttering a whole bunch of stuff under my breath. So I don't know if maybe you'd pick up on that.
yeah. I mean, if would we?
You have a
What
distinctive
about Jonas?
I think that he would be very confused and almost one by one, like I don't know where he is in this theater of the mind.
Where do you want him to go? Where do you want him to be?
Well, I want him to be asking around, like, Leovar, that you? Daxoketh, that you? Just subtly, but definitely audibly, but just trying to find the friends.
Just everyone you pass by.
Yep, every single one.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So you actually get a response from one of the people you ask. Oh yeah, that's me.
Ooh, what's your name?
Leovar.
Do I have to say it? Does it sound like Leovar?
Give me a perception check.
Oh my God.
It
Rolled a fucking one. Oh my God.
says 16.
Okay.
I mean, it's not Leovar. No.
He'd say the fuck and just keep moving.
You're boring.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
Strangers.
see,
No.
now I know who it is.
Stranger danger.
Oh, did we forget the conversation you had on the stairs with that guy in the mask?
I had a Yeah, okay. I'm a PC, okay?
As you are walking away, Jonas, you see coming from the lower floor, two people, like a pair of people, who are just like they wear like very dark armor, and it's like drenched with blood.
Oh,
And they're like coming up the stairs.
They're not disguised. They're just
No, just straight up people in dark armor, just strolling up the stairway.
Fuck me. I'm gonna shout. Guys, it's me from Fairhaven. Look.
Do I hear that? Do
And
we
I'm
hear
gonna
that?
I'm gonna run toward them and like sort of. Okay, I'll do what is it? Yeah, a minor illusion of
Neon arrow just here.
I'll do a minor illusion of Daxoketh's face going like his kissy face, and I'll just like above me, almost like a Batman symbol, like.
You see, as you
like
shout, like one of those people look at you and they smile, and you see like fangs and blood like dripping from their mouth.
What?
The other with like supernatural speed, like goes through the room, just like hacking down like 2 or 3 people standing by the entrance.
Can
Lower
I
floor.
jump in? Can I hold
Yeah.
person on that guy?
Sure.
Titan spell, so he has disadvantage.
Holy shit.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Need a
what?
wisdom, I think. A wisdom save.
Okay. Give me a second. They have
Bad.
disadvantage.
Was just staring at the visage that was dancing and was beginning to walk in that direction. I guess before Jonas had started shouting.
Okay, so that is a 7.
7 fails, so we'll do a hold person with a, and I can do this. Well, no, I can't because I didn't say it before. Hold person, cool. That's, I guess, you know, I've done my signaling, and I didn't subtle spell this like the sort of a wave of whoop, 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 smacks this guy and he freezes like. I don't know, in some sort of, I guess in this case, a magenta like blur around him. He's frozen, so it's like it's clear what I've done here to all watching.
Yeah. So you catch this like heavily armed person as he goes and tries to cleave through one of the guests here with a sword, and he's like stops like just mere like inches away before he hacks on that person, and the person like screams, and you hear a bunch of screams now going around this floor, but then you hear like outside, and you hear like crashes and fighting noises, and you hear like thunder, and you see like lightning bolts like arcing through the air, and then this like large like stained glass window at the end of the hall, like a figure crashes through it with like speed, and shards of colorful glass now litter the air, floating slowly as this like large armored figure jumps into the air, accompanied by a number of humanoid wearing like green armor, floating on like green crystalline shards themselves, floating around them. All have like large flails. You would recognize those soldiers of the Emerald Claw and this person just like goes and then in the air. This armored individual, mask with like a white bony mask, and just goes, "Tremble beneath the might of emerald law. The flail of Karnath shall show you no mercy." And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Go.
Oh, do we have to?
Wow.
Oh, why,
that was
why
awesome.
didn't we leave? Why didn't we leave? We could have left. I mean, we could have left.
Did you want to miss this?
I mean, Carver.
I didn't,
Bring
but Max
Emerald
has
Claw?
no problem missing this.
Oh,
Sorry.
I
go ahead.
get to kill freely. This is going to be great.
You can't just.
One. So that is what we have for you for tonight's session. Thank you so much for sticking until the end, and hopefully you next time subscribe, like the video, and share the others. Watch them again if you need to. It's really good. But until then, see you next time.
I'll just fight terrorists next time.